So, to continue with this specific topic, we will talk about right now, and we will do some role plays with you guys so you are able to understand and to create your own beverages about these specific situations, each of them. So I'm going to be placing David and Gerard together, and Carito, we will work with me. So we will be creating a specific scenario. In your case, Gerard, would you like me to place you in the agent position?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so then David, you will be the customer, okay? You will be playing a pretty confused and frustrated customer, all right? So let's go to couples, and we'll be working on that. Carito and I'm going to be the customer because you will be the one practicing. So I'm going to be a pretty angry customer, okay? So let's start about different type of situations. Let's say a flight itinerary, okay? So work with you guys. I'll give you 2 minutes so you can, okay, get the idea. All right? Good. Let's start then.
Hi, thanks for calling. This is Jeremy. How can I help you today?
Hi, Jeremy. My name is David. So, I got this email that it looks very fishy or something. It just tells me that there's a change on this. What is this about? Do you know? I mean, why are you guys sending me
Let's
this?
say I'm gonna be saying,
It says there's a
hi, well, I'm
change.
calling because I
I don't
just
want
arrived
you
at
to
my
change
hotel,
anything.
and it simply doesn't have any Wi-Fi on your website, and I couldn't find it, but it's like, of course, obvious that you will be able to find Wi-Fi, right? I mean, so I'm just trying to get to see if I can get a compensation that the hotel that actually has Wi-Fi, and not just leave without internet for 3 days, you know? So what can you do for me?
It is understandable, sir, that you are trying to make well, your own times, right? That's why you selected the previous seat. But according to the airline, those flights are not available. Right now, they are giving you an option that is leaving 1 day,
Alright, great.
sorry,
It's a
1
pretty
hour
good
before.
example.
I don't know if you will be able
So
to
let's
make
start
that.
with a different scenario
This
about
email
the
just
flight
seems very,
cancellation, for
I don't
example.
know.
Alright,
Is this real?
so now,
Who
hi, I'm
sends
calling
this
because I'm
email?
at the
Well,
airport,
sir,
I'm
that is
stranded,
actually sent by
and
the
the
automated
flight's
system.
canceled, and they're not
Whenever
giving
we
me any
actually
options,
receive
and
a
it seems like the next flight
notification
is
from the
tomorrow,
airline that
and I need
the
a
flight
hotel.
has been
So I need you to
or
resolve this.
canceled, we always try to advise that to our customers. Right? I understand that maybe the emails, they are kind of rough, because remember, right, the automated system, they just place the letters together. But it seems that the reason why you received that specific email, sir, it was because of a change, right? It is just trying to advise you, sir, that the flight time that you had previously,
Great.
it is no longer available,
just
and
let
it's
them
going to be
finish.
moving for 1 hour before.
So it's just 1 hour.
Yeah, that is right.
Thanks.
Not
All
a-
right, awesome. Give a round of applause for all of you. All right, now that we understand then that it's pretty important to identify the customer type, so we can also match that specific information, right? So we can provide the appropriate customer service experience, of course, always aligned to customer satisfaction. So from now, we will be doing a debrief about what we have learned today, all right? The first thing would be, what did you guys learn today, okay? First, let's start with Gerardo. What did you learn today?
Well, I learned a lot of things. First of all, that we need to identify the type of customers that we have. Maybe we have, let's say, a happy or open customer that is calling and it is really talkative. You can be really friendly with him, well, with all of them, right? But it is easier to get along with that type of customer. With a confused customer, you need to emphasize that you are going to help the customer. Do not worry about the situation, that you are going to try to explain the best as possible. And of course, right, that you are going to be giving him a resolution. And with the angry customer, that I will say that is the most, let's say, difficult. But it is kind of the same, right? Try to be polite always, try to be friendly, but not that much, because sometimes it can be misunderstood as you are joking or something like that. But always try to emphasize that you are going to be helping that specific customer.
All right, great. That's a really good point in there. All right, so Carol, based on what Jenna has said so far, what would you think that if we could do things differently, don't put this into action actually, would it be different? The outcome would be different if you are just not identifying the type of customer, just providing the same tone and piece on all of your calls. It will be different.
Yes, it will be, because as well, we're working with emotions, right? In situations, so maybe a customer doesn't have a Wi-Fi for the customer that his flights get canceled. Totally different scenarios. So I think that the most important thing, it will be identified first, which is gonna be the emotion of my customer. What's gonna be my resolution, or what's gonna be my tone of voice, what's gonna be the way that I'll be assuring help to that customer. So first it will be listening and trying to address, right, what the customer wants.
All right, great. Do you guys think that this will help you in your future calls? David, do you think that this actually relates to the real world where we have seen here?
Sure does, yeah, and that's actually a good way for us to, put that in practice actually. Know how to identify a customer, how their feelings are, how their emotions are before giving them a resolution or talking to them, because that will impact a lot of your customer satisfaction right there pretty much.
Exactly. Yes, all of you guys have been provided with excellent responses about the questions, and I do feel pretty comfortable about that you will be going and share in practice what you have learned, of course, in this session. Remember as well that creating your own beverages about what we are talking right now is pretty important as well. You don't need to sound like a robot, you just need to let the customer know the point by using your own words, so it can feel natural, it can be easy to understand for the customer, and that's pretty much what we have learned in this session. So, the main objectives about the session was, first, identify the type of customer to match the tone and pace. Do you think that we have reached our goal right now?
Yes.
Nice. I'm sure that we did. And the second one, it will be to replicate what we have learned about in this session. Do you think that we have done that as well?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Pretty confident, guys, that you will be working on these specific scenarios. Remember, we can always improve. And at the end, I'm pretty glad that we all were able to understand and being able to comprehend this specific topic to go ahead and start practicing in our calls, okay? So thank you so much for all coming here. Again, my name is Yasmin.
Thank you.
Thank you.